Hey guys, lowman02, making another video, playing player Iniksbane, or, yeah, Iniksbane. I'm curious to know what that means. This is not keepable. We'll have to mold this one, even though it's, obviously got a lot of threats in it. Only one land on, a 6 or a 5, 4. I guess I suppose it could get there. Okie doke. So, what is his decision? Okay, he's keeping his 7. We're going to mold this. This is much more keepable. And I kind of like that, actually. I mean, hopefully we can set it up in a way that we use cryptic command. I don't know what he'll be on. Hopefully control, because like standstill feels like a control breaker. Okie doke. So Thoughtseize? We shall see. Alright, Inquisition taking either the Sarum Visions or the Oblivion Ring. Our first turn play will probably be one of the fetch lands. Probably Polluted Delta, just in case I want to fetch an island. Okay, he's either on some sort of Grixis or possibly, like a 2-color, like, Rakdos color combo deck. Hopefully something not too aggressive. We don't have a fast start here. So what's the worst? Him to Turek. More discard is just the worst. I mean, that tends to beat us if he's going to play with it. Okay, well, we're getting Thoughtseize now. I don't know what he's taking here. Probably the Standstill. Unless he can play a threat out this turn. Maybe he wanted to get Cryptic and now he sees Standstill and he's kind of in a decision. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Standstill goes. That was pretty bad for us. But he's down to 4. We're down to 4. He's down 1 mana. I mean, what's he going to play? Goblin Guide? Possibly. No, I guess not. Okay. Condemn. Cool. Well, that'll stop some early aggro. Again, we're hoping not for a him to Turek. That would be the worst for us. If he's on mono discard, I think we're going to have issues against this deck. We'll see, though. It may have just been a strong draw. Discard tends to be very good against control. Obviously, very few threats. Well, not sparse, but like specific answers as well. So if he's able to get rid of the ones that counter what he has going on, then it could be very, very bad for us. I think we're going to fetch here. I think we still want more lands. We can open up the options on Cryptic. Yeah, I think he's on 2-color. Oh, no. He's on Jund. Cool. Well, we'll see. It's going to be a grindier matchup, that's for sure. And we may not be able to win this first one. We see a Liliana. We're just going to lose. Okay, well, that's good to see a tapped land. It gives us a bit of time. Yeah, him getting that standstill is probably going to be a game breaker. I think if we landed standstill, our chances in this game go up by a huge percentage. That's unfortunate. We're going to see a cheap threat like a Tarmogoyf here. No, Bitter Blossom. Well, we're going to instantly snap off the Oblivion Ring on that. That is a given. We got to get that thing. That thing is just, can't beat it, right? So, I don't think we have the option of playing around Wasteland here. I think we're going to need our fixing, very much so. So, what's the worst we'll see? A Planeswalker? A Liliana? Yeah, Liliana is like the worst. How do we beat Liliana? Probably don't. Ditch the Condemn, hope to hit cheap counter magic, flip it back to his hand, countering a spell the following turn. I don't know. It's no bueno if he has Liliana here. But we really can't beat either card, so I mean, I don't think we can play around. We got to play around the board. All right, 2. Tarmogoyf, cool. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a T-Goyf. We shall see, though. What else could it be? Yeah, I'm feeling Tarmogoyf. This could be like a Sylvan Caryatid to up his mana count if he's missing land this turn. Okay, a Grim, a Flare. We will condemn that thing, I think. So I think the play is here to condemn this, disallow, and then leave Cryptic Command in hand. We'll see what he gets up to, though. He may just attack in with this thing and do nothing else. And that's going bye-bye. Going back to the bottom. You keep in mind he's up on cards right now, which is generally not good. Okay, well, kind of need some more action, but we have some strong cards in hand. Cryptic Command's obviously a card advantage engine. Well, not an engine, but I mean it's card advantage. It's pretty decent card advantage. Llanowar Elves. Okay, that'll land. I'm not about that life. Much as I love me a Cryptic Command, I don't think I can afford to blow it on a Llanowar Elves. That's interesting. That is nice to have, and I'm glad now that I fixed with the Underground Sea, even though we're still assuming some risk from one of the LD spells. Okay, well, he's definitely got a ton of mana now. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else, good sir? No. Okay. Well, that's nice too. I don't really need two of those effects, though. Toxic Deluge is quite enough. Really, right now, it's just where his Planeswalker's at. Okay, well, Treetop Village. That is probably going to be problematic. Need more instant speed removal at this point to deal with that card. Put that back in hand to buy another turn, draw deeper in the deck. How likely is it he has end step removal for the Oblivion Ring? Probably not extremely high. Well, there is certainly an answer to the Treetop Village. I think I'll wait, though. I think I'll wait on that. Well, if we get the Ancestral Visions off, that should... I mean, it's going to be a while, obviously, but that'll make up for the standstill. Does he play into Disallow? We shall see. I'll take our 1. So his deck is solidly 4-color. 4-color, no blue. So 4-color blood of some variety or another. If it's a creature, it's happening. That's cool. Do you have another one, good sir? No? Okie doke. Well, here's what we'll do. We're going to tap... We're going to tap this, play out the Needle, and we will name the Treetop Village. Tree... Oop. Okay, we're not going to blast the board yet. I think we need to leave up Disallow for a Planeswalker, and I really want to get more card advantage off of my Wrath effects. Tap the Underground Sea just to dissuade him from using a Wasteland on it. It's generally better to Wasteland untapped lands. It's pretty minor thought. Okay, get in for your 1. We got 3 turns. Okay. It's fine. This is really just planeswalkers only, is all we're going to get with this disallow. Thalia is fine, actually. Okay. Alright, well, that's going to come into play tapped. We're most certainly going to use our non-basics to do this. And we'll just get all of them. Alright, bye-bye all you guys. And really, like I said, we're just buying time to get card advantage off of Ancestral Visions. We're 2 turns off. We have the disallow up for any Planeswalker. We're at 9 life. The treetop is luckily dead due to the Pithing Needle. Okay, Verdant. If we see a Primeval Titan, do we counter it? Probably, because like there are some lands that just get us. Like the Dark Depths combo is just game, right? I mean, I guess we disallow the trigger off of it. I'm hoping we just see a bunch of nonsense creatures. Alright, and that is 100% fine. I'll just get it with this, and hopefully that's his turn, or hopefully he's out of Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers are a big problem for this deck. Huge, huge, huge problem. Can't do it. Can't do it. We do have some answers like Pie the Needle, Vindicate, O-Ring, our own Planeswalkers, but those tend to be permanents that we have a more difficult time dealing with, and they're 1-for-1 exchange, essentially. Whereas, like, you know, cards like Toxic Deluge are a 3-for-1. That's what we got out of it. We have a creature here. A Tarmogoyf? No, okay. Well, I think we're going to hold the land for now. Just a bluff. And we're hoping there's no more Planeswalkers in his hand. If there are, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Like, if there's an Elspeth here, we're just, like, probably dead. Just a creature. Come on, man. That is fine. Anafenza is 100% okay by me. I would like it if he played one more. Because Anafenza is like one of those threats that you feel like you have to answer, but, okay, well, it looks like we're going to get this, which is a very positive step. Okie doke. Well, we do have 1/2 of our combo, which is cool. Do we take the beating from Anafenza? I don't think... Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We are going to Wrath the board. I don't like doing this, but we're pretty live to our combo. And then I'd like to set up the Absorb. The Absorb will give us a little bit of breathing room. I really didn't want to blow that Wrath. It's not great. But if he has, like, Burn, like, he could just burn us out. I don't know, he's playing red. Not a ton of it. Well, I guess more now. We are seeing more of it now. Kind of happy to see a land get played there. That means we have time. So what does he have in hand? Like, removal? Oust is okay. Okay, well, You know what? We're going to wait on this. We'll just wait on this. I really need, like, a Planeswalker threat of my own that can close the game out. Like, Elspeth would be, like, the best draw. Oust is okay, because, like, again, like, it gives me some, like, answers to his creatures. What I don't want to see from him is, like, a Manland or a Planeswalker. Planeswalker, well, I guess I can answer the Planeswalker with Absorb. Cool. Oh, wait. Pull out the O-Stone and just start making our stuff impervious to it. Could have a means of answering this card. This card is just a Wrath in waiting. Okay. You see a Dryad Arbor? Or is he just trying to thin? Could just be trying to thin. He obviously doesn't have Brainstorm in the deck. Trophy Mage wouldn't be bad either, because then we get like Vidalcan Shackles. Or Vidalcan Shackles themselves. It's a fine card. There's a Manland. Can this thing get sacrifice, destroy each non-land permanent? Okay. Well, he's got a decent one there. At least it is only 2 power. Alright, so... Cool. And Manland is good there. Alright, well, I'm getting bolted. Okay. I'll take that. Do you have more, good sir? Well, that is the combo, if we can pull it off. Okay, so we have the combo in hand. Have an Absorb. Oust is dead, I think. So we're down to 4. The question becomes, does he have like a 4 damage burn spell of some sort? Or does he have the ability to take us to dead from 4? Or does he have an instant speed artifact answer? This could all be superfluous questions. I'm pretty sure he's going to fire up the Hissing Quagmire. I don't really care what other threats he plays down as long as they don't increase... Well, as long as they don't increase the Hissing Quagmire's damage potential to lethal against us. Because I feel like... Okay. We will take our 2 like a champ. And Oblivion Stone is only a non-land permanent, so it does nothing here. Put our Fate counter on, see if we can get him to do something. I kind of like where this is headed. Well, we will get a Rest in Peace. We'll cast out the Rest in Peace. Okay. Both of our graveyards go to 0. And we will attempt to life him here. Or not life him, but mill him. Note we still do have the Absorb up. This may be game. Did we get there? I feel like with Absorb, it's going to be a tall order. I mean, he's on 3 cards, but only 1 red mana. So his ability to reach is not great. But I suppose... Okay, we got him. Alright, guys, we're doing a quick pause during sideboard so I can use... Alright, so we're back. What do we think here, guys? Well, Porphyry Nodes is interesting. Played mostly green creatures. I think we stick with the deck as it is. Just need flyers out of them. We're going to stick with this. I think this is okay. I want to see more of his deck. Okay. Well, let's submit this one. I think too many of our cards are too specific. You know, Massacre is interesting. Maybe we run that next time. We'll see if he plays enough, like, weenie creatures. I think he's on, like, a 4-color blood variant. So, Perish in Nature's Room may be interesting. So might Massacre. Depends on how many elves he runs. I mean, obviously, I could look at his list. I'd know very well what I want to play here. He obviously landed out quite heavily. which suited our game plan. And we lucked into the Enlightened Tutor. So sometimes you get lucky. I'm almost wondering if this deck should run like the Academy Rector. I don't know. It's interesting because it allows you to get like either the combo piece and Rest in Peace, or like a Moat or Humility from the board, or like some of the red deck wins hate, like a Warmth or a Sphere of Law. His hand is not great. He's going first. Well, the Trinket Mage can't get the O-Stone or the Ensnaring Bridge. We're going to keep this. It's a little speculative, though. If he has a very fast start, we're probably just going to lose. Okay, well, it's not fast, at least, and it's not green, which both are pertinent here. Well, that is strong. I'm going to play this out first. I have to find the fixing for it, but it definitely is a comeback from behind card. His deck didn't strike me as extremely fast. Now, if he plays like an Elf or a Sylvan Caryatid here, could get in trouble. We obviously don't have second turn counter magic. Alright, Caselli Pride Mage is fine. Like, that's not great. Okay, well, there's our mana fixing. I'm just going to play this out, see what he does, hoping for non-discard next turn. We're likely to play out the Trink next turn, but we'll see. If he floods the board, then we'll probably just Toxic Deluge. Okay, well, that's not flooding the board, and the Trinket Mage pairs up with that pretty well. So take our 3 here, and we're hoping to see another creature. If we do we Wrath? I don't know. I don't think so. So like I said, I'm hoping for another creature here. Like a Sylvan Caryatid. Alright, that's fine. One more, or is he gonna... Alright. No, not one more. Alright, well, that's actually very good. So what we'll do here is we're going to inhibit his mana situation. He's on much greedier mana than we are. Oh, wait, this doesn't fetch for it. Oh, that's really bad. Okie doke. Yeah, we totally missed that one, guys. We'll get this. And then I think what we do is play this guy out. Yes, I would like to. I think we get the Vidalcan Shackles. Oh, wait, no, this is Trink. Engineer Explosives seems fine to me. Mox Diamond is also interesting because it fixes... Yeah, let's get the Mox Diamond, I think. Or Pithing Needle, interesting. Alright, Mox Diamond. That means that, yeah, and actually, let's play this out now, because this leaves Swords to Plowshares up. And then the following turn... Yeah, I'll actually let him blow this up if he wants. If he wants to lose his threat to this card, I'm fine with that. But it allows us to get his other mana producer, which I think is generally pretty decent. Let's see what he wants to do here. He may want to get it. Kind of like mitigates the card advantage inherent to Trinket Mage. We'll see what he wants to do. No, interesting. Okay. Okay. It may have been right to path the Fintorn Elves there. So I'm trying to get him to pop on the Mox Diamond to protect our Batterskull. Okie doke. We're going to take the 3. I think we got to wait on that, actually. If it's a Planeswalker, we made a mistake. Okay, you get my diamond. That's fine. And if he has like a Garruk, that's not good. Hoping for land off the top to set up the Batterskull. We did finally get rid of the cube Pride Mage, though. Okay. You're back down to 4. I'm at 3. Be at 4 next turn. Okay. You got it. You've got it. You got 4 mana available to him. So, any fetch land that gets black mana is going to be strong here. Alright, that's a strong card, obviously. Kind of silly to say. Alright. We're going to see here another 2-drop, like a Grim Player, maybe. Yeah, black land is the strongest off the top ropes. Or any black producing land. In this next turn, well, we'll see what happens here. Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, maybe we played that Swords to Plowshares wrong. Okay, well, that's irrelevant. Okay, well, we definitely have some time. No. The question kind of becomes, do we block with the Trinket Mage? Because I want to keep the Lava Claw reaches out of our hair. I don't know. We'll see. Because Lava Claw could just take away the game. I think... Yeah. We're going to block here, because like our path to victory still includes like a Wrath. And getting a Batterskull in line. Okay. Cool. What do you have in hand? Kill spells? Okay, well... Kill your stuff. Leave up Counterspell. Hoping to see him tap out to cast a spell so we can... Oh, did we just make a big misplay? What did we miscount? Was there no creature in there? Or was there no sorcery? There was no sorcery. That's horrendous. Well, that's embarrassing. I don't think he needs to do that. I think if he draws a land, we're still dead. Well, that's quite embarrassing. Yeah, I probably should have checked that. I figured there was already one in there, though, to be honest. And there was not. No. Yeah, no, I straight up misplayed it. I know how that card works. All right, well, he'll probably win now. Yeah, actually, he most certainly will, because all he has to do... I don't even know why he cast the Lightning Heal. So all he has to do is activate the Shambling Vent, and he wins. So that's this game. Let's see if he sees it. He probably does. You going to fire it up? Okay, I don't know why he's showing us more cards, but we'll concede. That's victory. And actually, even with that card coming down, that'd be a tough one. That'd be a tall order. So I actually do have a higher estimation of cards like Perish at this point from having seen a little more of his deck. I still like T-Del. What do I like it over? Maybe the Tezzeret is slow. And then we leave in the T-Del, I think. think we try this. Porphyry Nodes is also kind of interesting. I kind of like Sundrop with 2. It just like, gets you back in. Now we're going to run this. We're going to try this. We're going to do the Perish and the T-Del. And cut the Tezzeret because it's just so slow. It's good against, like, slower decks, but I don't think it's going to be as great here. Okay, well, this is not a keepable hand. Well, this is better, but it needs white mana. We have a Sunken Hollow to get back in. We, I think, are going to bottom that. Yeah, we're going to bottom that, hoping for a white land. Although that does give us like an interesting way to get the Tithe online. So, white mana or bust. If we get wastelanded here, we're probably losing. But I don't think this deck can go down to 5. This is a keepable hand. Okay, well, at least it's not Mana Elf? Probably. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go searching. I kind of want that Underground Sea. We'll see what he does here, though. We may path him this turn. I don't know. Don't know yet. Should probably put 1 Scrubland in here, I think. I don't think we need the Godless Shrine, but the Scrubland may be nice. Okay, just... Well, it can't be a Liliana. Hopefully it's just some nonsense creature. We deprive available next turn. Okay. Like a Goyf. Oh, this card. Cool. Okay. Well, we're eschewing mana efficiency, but I think we want this card right here. And then I think what we do here is get the Tundra. And path this thing on upkeep. Take him off cards. We're going to ramp him, but we have counter magic available. We have a Tithe to back us up down the road. We're making the assumption he has a land heavier draw too, and that he's kind of banking on this thing to draw him into gas. Very strong card. Anytime a green card provides large volumes of card advantage, it's probably a good card, because that's not green's forte. And that's why Sylvan Library is still a playable card, even after all these years. Let's see what he gets up to here. Do I care about that? Yeah, let's counter that. We'll counter that one. I kind of like my hand. I don't want the Tithe to get out of it. We'll probably play out the Factory plus the Trink. Okay, well, I guess you're getting one of my cards then. That stinks. What does he take? Trink or Tithe? I don't know. That's hard telling. Could be either one. Probably Trink would be my guess. But we'll have the Mishra's Factory. And I probably would throw it in front of that thing at some point. What does he take? I mean, Tithe is immediate card advantage. I probably will play it during... yeah, I'll probably play it during my upkeep, I think, just to mitigate the chances of drawing land. Cool. Well, there you are. We'll play that one out first. I know it's not mana producing, but it'll at least take away 2 of his mana, putting him down to 3. And I'll take a lightning bolt every turn right now. Should probably also have Urborg in this deck. I'm not sure if it is. I should check. Urborg would be a nice one in this deck. Okay. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. So he knows our hand exactly right now. Oh, I didn't notice his clock. His clock is extremely low. Okay. Hopefully it's another creature. But we'll see. Okay. Hopefully not like Knight of the Reliquary. That would be bad right now. Alright, well that thing is like mildly interesting. I guess it like fogs our Mishra's Factory. Okay, get in for 2. But he has to sacrifice it. Okay. Now what do we need? Wrath of God. Well, it's not Wrath of God. I'll play this out. Say go. What have you got now? Hopefully not another threat, but we'll see. I mean... Okay, just getting in for 3. Okay, no, he's getting for both of them. Alright, so, you know, what we're actually going to do, we are going to activate this thing. We'll force him to blow it up. That's fine. It's just less mana efficiency. And he does less damage, right? So I think it makes sense. We're just trading lands for time. Which is normally not a place you'd want to be in a control deck, but I think it's actually okay here with the Tabernacle in play. And my question becomes, does he actually blow it up? Or does he want to do the damage? So definitely block the Tidehollow Sculler. So I think it honestly made more sense if he was going to make this play. Maybe he just expected that I wouldn't. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he gets it. Cool. He has an instant. Now what do we need? Well, that's certainly not good for us. Does he have another threat? Like a Thoughtseize? That does nothing. I guess he doesn't know we have an island. Okay. Well, we'll play this silly thing out in hopes of blocking. Likely the Kasali? I don't know, though. We'll see. We really need a Wrath here. Wrath of God or bust is kind of where we're at. Okay. Yep. We're taking 5 this turn? Yuck. So what's the best? He plays a creature, we get a Wrath. That's pretty much it. If we don't, he's probably going to win, even though he's, like, obviously taking a lot of time. Okay, we're at 6. Do you have another creature card? Okay, that thing. Wrath? No. That would have been a lot better last turn. Okay, well, at least the Fleece Mane is never getting pumped. I think what we do here... is probably block the Kasali Pride Mage. Yeah, we're taking 5. If he has Lightning Bolt, I guess we just die. This is kind of miserable. We've drawn pretty poorly, but we did keep a land-heavy hand. Do we mull this game? I can't remember. If he has the bolt, we just die. We'll see. I guess you could just bolt this thing too. Creeping Tar Pit is going to come to life. And we'll take our 5. Can't block the other stuff because then we're dead. Well, I guess that is a game. Yeah. Kind of stinks. Let him go in for the attack. Good games, man. Good games. Yeah, unfortunately got landed out. All right, let's see if you care for another. All right, guys, so we're playing Iniksbane again, and we're playing with Death and Taxes this time. So we'll do like an aggro v mid-range match. I think this is actually a tough match for Death and Taxes, but we'll see. He does have a greedier mana base, so I may be able to attack it from that angle. Losing the die roll is definitely not a boon for us. Thanks, man. This hand looks pretty decent, though. I'm going to keep this, mostly because of the power of Gideon. I feel like Planeswalkers will break this matchup. Whipcorder doesn't seem half bad to me either against like the Mana Dorks. And I'm kind of hoping he doesn't have a Mana Dork turn 1. If he does, Okay, well, we'll see. This could be a Taiga. Okay, well, he's getting something. Or he could be attacking our hand. If he attacks our hand, I don't know what he gets here. Probably the Quarter or the Gideon. Okay, so he's attacking our hand with probably... If it's an Inquisition, I'm actually okay with that. Okay, yeah, Inquisition's fine. I think he takes the Quarter. I think the Quarter is better against his deck than the Quarter Paladin is. Quarter Paladin is like more of a beating, but it's a lot easier to deal with. Oh, he takes that. Interesting. He may not value Whip Quarter as much as I think I do against mid-range. I think Whip Quarter is a strong card against mid-range. Well, Dust Bowl seems great. That seems pretty good. We'll see what we do turn 2, see what his mana situation looks like, or his creatures look like. I think Dust Bowl is going to be great, though. Tower, I think, is going to be a little more dead in this matchup unless he gets a sword. What do we have here? He could Thoughtseize and get rid of the Gideon. Dust Bowl is definitely a strong pickup. Alright, well, if he's doing nothing, then I think I'm just going to play out the Rishport. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to look to set up the Weathered Wayfarer on the following turn. Okie doke. So we'll play the Rishport out. We're not going to play the Threat out because we'll just remove it, you know? Like, he seems like he's like on mostly Abzan, but like really 4-color. So I don't want to just like run that into like a Path to Exile or Swords to Plowshares. I'd rather save it for later. And really what I'm looking to do is get the Gideon down. If he plays green here, I'm going to tap his green 100%. That is the most dangerous color in his deck. That is the color that allows everything else to happen, rather. So we're going to trade for time. All right, well, he's got more green where that came from, it looks like. We take him off red, though. Does he have a 2-drop? No. Interesting. Okay, well, Thalia seems very strong, but not into removal. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to play out this card, play out the Withered Wayfarer, and then just continue to tap his lands. If he removes this thing before end step, I'm okay with that. Could, like, blow it up. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to tap the burn and see if I can get him to cast, like, a burn spell, like a 2-mana burn spell right now. Like a Lightning Helix is what I'm thinking. I guess he could have, like, Magma Spray, or, not Magma Spray, Magma Jet or something like that. I think we guessed right on that, obviously. Or it appears. It would appear so. So we do have a Knight of the Reliquary. That is problematic. What can we get here that would do it? Well, the Knight's going to get huge. But we can still deny his mana a bit. And I think Gideon can get Knight's Way long enough, unless he has like a land combo in his deck. Okay, well that's more forests. Do you have another threat is really the question. Okay. I think we do need to land the Gideon next turn. Yeah, Knight is a tough card. Like, we really need to draw removal for that thing. That's our best bet. And maybe we should have gone for the Thalia Heretic Cathar last turn. Because Knight can turn into a 7/7 here. Now, if he has like the DD combo, we can actually probably surprise him decently well with DB, with Dust Bowl. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Okay, well, it's a Thalia. That's not great. Okay, we're going to get attacked for 6? Okay. Well, we need removal, like I said. Oh, mother. Hmm. Hmm. I think we play all of this out. Force him to react to it. Leave the Weathered Wayfarer back to block. My lands are more likely to come into play untapped. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up playing out. I think if I get the Mother untapped, though, that's going to be a deal breaker for the game. Do we take 9? No, probably not. We'd probably block if he attacks him with the Knight. If he goes for a land combo, at least the land combos are sort of turned off because they come into play tapped. Our Dust Bowl obviously comes into play tapped as well. Alright, that's going to get in there. And so is that. Do we block? I think we do. I think we have to here. Now, what would be the worst? Like a Garrick, Relentless. Like some card that just kills Thalia on the spot is not good. It's very, very bad, actually. We don't have a comes into play untapped land next turn. The question for him is, does he have kill for the Thalia? If he's thinking of this hard, my guess is he has a creature. And if he does, probably block the Thalia with our Thalia. Well, I don't know. We have to also like fog the Knight out. If he has removal for one of these two, all right, he's taking out the Mother. Okay, cool. Discard a card. Well, I'll discard this land card that comes into play tapped anyways. I don't think is extremely relevant here. Okay, well, that's a Bone Splitter. It's mildly interesting. We're going to play this out, and we'll play our Gideon out. We'll cast this guy out. Cast the Splitter out. Put the Splitter on this thing. If this thing gets removed, we're just probably going to die. That would be unfortunate. I'm probably not attacking there. I probably have to block. I do want to block his Thalia. I do want to get Gideon online and just start fogging him out. And then using Dust Bowl to blow up his lands. It's kind of the plan we've got. Use Whip Quarter on his end step to tap Knight. Hopefully trade for Thalia this turn. If we can trade for Thalia, Gideon is going to be able to do a lot of work for us. He only attacks him with that. Okay, no, he hits him with both. Cool. I will 100% block on this thing. That is fine. 100% to block. Take the 6. I don't think he's running land combos. I think it's just like a Maverick Knight. It doesn't have like a Dark Depths combo to get. Because if he did, I think he would have gone after it a little more aggressively than he has. If he removes the Whip Quarter, that's also problematic. But I think he would have removed the Thalia if he had removal specifically. It's probably another creature or a walker that does not remove cards. Okay, Siege Rhino. That's okay. That's fine. It does have Trample. Okie doke. So, I think what we do here... Well, actually, can we do... No, we can't do it all. So, what we'll have to do is play this card out. Put a 2/2 into play. We're not going to attack in there. If he has Burn, we're just dead, right? So, let's see what he gets up to. If he has removal, we just die here. Actually, we may just be quite dead anyways. Let's see how he attacks. Well, we have to tap the Knight. Or we have to tap the Siege Rhino. Yeah, we have to tap Siege Rhino. We have to tap Rhino and then block Knight. That's our only play. Because Rhino has Trample, and, yeah, we take 2 from that. Anyway, we block, because we have to use the Whip Quarter to stay alive, so we only have 2 toughness in play. If we have removal, yeah, we're just dead anyways, too. Let's see what he's got here. Okay, that doesn't quite do it here. Unless he has another threat or removal after untaps, but I don't know why you'd play it then. It's kind of superfluous and unnecessary to do. Okay, untap 2 lands. Do we have another threat? Okay. You get like a Dryad Arbor or something? Another threat to play? Because the Garruk is definitely going to give his cards Trample next turn. So that's a problem. Don't know if we can beat it. We'll see. Even like Geddon doesn't really do it here. I mean, what does it here? Equipment, not really. You like removal for the Knight. The Knight has very much been a problem this whole game. It's been a stone in our shoe, so to speak. Okay, Eternal Witness, getting back what? Removal? That's probably game. Do I want to play it out from here? Okay, yep, go ahead. I gotta tap that thing. Okay, getting back, probably Kolaghan's Command. Possibly Thalia. I think Kolaghan's Command's right, because it just kills us outright. So what are we hoping to draw? Yeah, Kolaghan's Command, cool. I don't think there's a draw in the deck, honestly. Just too far behind. Too far. Oh, he doesn't attack. Well, I think that is wrong. But, okay. I think that's dead wrong, actually. Interesting. Wait, can we mana screw him? No, not quite. Well, we could bounce DB. That's not enough land, though. Alright, that's game. So, let's concede this one. And go to boards. I don't think we want the blue-red sword. I think we want this one. It's a much grindier matchup. I also think with Parallax Wave will be quite good. Crackdown is interesting in this one as well. What else do I want? Stone Hewer seems fine. What do I not like in this matchup? Aven Mindcensor seems good. Stonecloaker seems kind of weak. I'm going to look in the 3 spot first. Okay, what else? Hero? No, Hero seems fine. Elspeth and Gideon seem both pretty decent. Mirror Crusader seems great. All right, down here, what do we think? I still think Whip Quarter is pretty decent. I like the Flyers. Containment Priest gets Finks. Yeah, let's cut it. I don't think Containment Priest is that strong against this deck. It's just a 2/2. It's just a bear. Is all it is against this matchup. If he'd shown us like Natural Order or Eldritch Evolution, I think it'd be better. Okay, this is a keep. Can definitely get there. We're open for not a ton of early burn. Do we fetch the first turn? Yeah, I think we do. So we have 3 lands. Yeah, I think we're going to pop the Flooded Strand first turn, play out the Gideon's Lawkeeper. Second turn, probably, yep, it is. Yep, sure is. That is exactly what this deck is. It's actually, I think this is a fairly good deck. Definitely. I mean, it's done well, performance-wise. I don't think it's as good against mid-range, but I kind of want to try it. Yeah, Alright, your go. Ghost Quarter's interesting. I wonder if he plays basics. Have we seen basics? Maybe like a forest. Forest swamp. Yeah, that makes the most sense. I think he's like probably mostly rock colors. Most people don't think of Lawkeeper as a tax card, but I kind of think in this matchup it almost is. Because what you're equating it to, like the way I look at this card is I'm trading a 1 mana for a 1/1, which is the card in of itself. And I'm trading 1 mana to tie up 4 to 5 mana on a bigger creature. Is kind of how I look at the card. So I look at this as a tax effect, very much so. I don't know if that's the right way to look at it. I think it's true, unless he just like bolts at turn 1. But I mean, hey, that's actually fine. I'd rather have my Council's Lieutenant stay alive, which is not a tax card. The Council's Lieutenant is just a beating. So is the Quarter. The Relic Quarter definitely is. Although right now, a Leonin Arbiter would be much better. I agree. I think the other match was a better matchup for you. Although Rashad and Poor Wasteland are great against me. Yeah, they are. Okay. What do we get off the top ropes? Oh, that's kind of cool. Then we just do this. Start making our guys bigger. Steel Shaper's Gift is actually pretty interesting. And we'll see. What are we hoping for next turn? I don't know. I don't know what we're hoping for him to play. Hopefully not Arc Trail. Arc Trail will be the most miserable. It'd just be like, alright, good game. Arc Trail will be pretty much GG's. Or like Pyroclasm or something silly. I don't think he runs Pyroclasm, but that's a lot of elves. If he does, he's a bolder man than I am. So it's just like, it becomes dead in so many draws. Yeah, if it's Trail, yuck. Yuck. If it's some other nonsense, I'm okay with that. Okay, a Lotus, a Cobra. I think I attack him with both here. He's not going to block this. If he does, cool. And then we'll save the Steel Shaper's Gift as a trick next turn. Well, the dudes are getting big. Still, just Clasm closes the game out for us. At least not a fetch land. Is it 4 mana, though? Garruk will be bad. We have the Tapper next turn, though. And we can tap his biggest creature, pump the figure, and also put a... well, actually, no, we can't. If we draw a land, we can pump the figure, plus put a Bone Splitter on something. Or we could just wait. Sword is probably better. Okay, Finks, cool. Good deal. Cool. Land tax. Well, I think what we do here is, we'll hit one of our own lands with this. Yes, I would. He may block the Quarter Paladin here. That's a big team. Like, it's 12 damage coming in. It's no joke. Alright, down to 6. We're drawing lands next turn. So, okay, he's up to 5 mana. I actually don't really see how he gets out of this. I mean, unless he blows the board up. If he blows the board up and the Finks comes back, then, I mean, we're still drawing tons of land, though. This is quite a huge beating. I feel a lot better if, like, some of my stuff had more than 2 toughness, though. Arc Trail. Bonfire of the Damned. Green Sun Zenith for what here? Probably Siege Rhino? Obstinate Baloth? Okay. Oh, Doran. Cool. Okie doke. Well, his 2 creatures are also made quite a bit worse by this. Then we do this. We're going to set this up. Plus, we may force him to discard something here. We will get, I believe, the Sword of Feast and Famine. Yeah. Okie doke. Your go at it. Alright, again, 5 mana because of the tapped land. Do you have like an Inquisition or something? Him's not as good against land tax, though, obviously. Yeah, maybe what we're seeing here is like a discard to get the... yeah, okay. That is actually totally fine with me. So I'm going to be able to tap 2 things down. This feels quite lethal. Down to 2? You have like an Obstinate Baloth? Can't activate the Raging Ravine to block. You have like a Board Sweeper? Okay. Till your next turn, everything gets lifelink. Well, +1/+0 is not that great. Okay. We'll gain 3. Tap this guy down. Okay, land tax. Cool. So they all have lifelink. He can gain 3 life. Can block 2 things. The 4/4 probably, and the 3/1. Well... Okay, we'll make this thing bigger. How does he block here? I think he has to block. Is this relevant? If we tap the Finks, he gains 1 life. And loses that. Blocking what? Yeah, no, that's game. Had to count it. Sorry if it's been a slow day. Been a long week, guys. So, anything else we're thinking? Glare of Heresy is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's that interesting, though. I mean, it does get Sorens and Elspeths. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Kind of got to showcase the power of some of the tappers. I don't think everyone respects the tappers as much as I do. Well, it's a Geddon draw. It also has a Brave the Elements and an Oust. This is a keeper. It also has a Figure of Destiny for pressure. Yeah, I like it. I definitely like the Selfless Spirits in this hand, though. It's a flyer. Plus the figure's a grow style card. Do we have an elf? No. Okay. Well, I'm not going to pop the land yet. I think here we're going to play this thing out. If he Path to Exiles, that's great, actually. Because I want the lands. If it's Swords to Plowshare, it's not as good. Okay, well, sometimes you get had. That's all right. If we'd known he had that, we probably would have played the Dragon Hunter out, but it's 1 card. Very slow start. Oh, a Smuggler's Copter. Well, here I think we're going to play out the Selfless Spirit. Well, let's play out the Smuggler's Copter, and the thinking here is that 1, it's harder to remove. 2, if he plays a threat, we can oust it and play the Dragon Hunter and still get in to cycle for lands. Because this hand really wants lands. Yeah, I like this. This is a Knight of the Reliquary. Then we will most certainly oust it. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Kind of feeling Knight of the Reliquary. We shall see. Well, black. You mistap. It could be, okay, well, he's going to get back the Swords to Plowshares. That's cool, actually. I'm actually fine with that. I'm not going to oust that thing. That's a silly thing to oust. Okay, that's cool. We're going to ditch the Brave. May seem weird. Play this thing out. What are we hoping he plays next turn? Hopefully a threat. Well, I don't know. It'd be cool if he played a tap land and just passed it to hope to plow one of our things. And then we could, like, Geddon. That'd be the best. Okay, tapped land. No critter. No critter one time. If it's no critter, I very much so like our position. Oh, interesting. Do I want to gain the life? I think I'm going to say okay. He must have another removal spell or another critter. If he has like just a tiny little critter, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he plays here. I don't know. My feeling is he has like a walker or something, and I need to get in this board. What does he play here though? If we draw land, I feel like whatever he plays, we're like almost 100% to Geddon, because the Smuggler's Copter can just like block everything that I think he can play on. Like other than Goyf, like Goyf would be big. So we have instant land. Goyf is a 2/3 right now. Okay, you can attack in. I'm fine with that. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think you want to though. Well, that's interesting. So let's do this again. And if he has a disenchant, that's bad. Okay. Are you going to kill my Dragon Hunter? Okay, we'll go ahead and fight it. He's got Dramoka's command. He's got to fight the Dragon Hunter, and I'll activate in response. Hopefully find a land, and then we can oust his card. We'll see. Yep. Okay. We'll ditch the journey. Now we just need to hit lands, guys. We'll see. Maybe we prematurely did this. If he drops land, that's a lot worse for us. Hopefully he doesn't have a one-drop like critter. All right, land. Land. Oh, one-time land. Go. And we are going to draw here. We're ditching the oust, guys. I don't know if I like it or not. That was a more interesting decision. Okie doke. Okay, down to 10. I wonder why he's fetching here. Does he have like... What could he have that he wanted to fetch for here? Does he have like the Path to Exile? I don't... That seems like a bad... Okay, he just wants to get a tap. I think you leave. I don't know. He must have a lot of lands in hand. Okay, well, he's got land. Cool. Cool. He's still in the game. Okay, well, we'll activate this thing. Do you have another land, sir? Okay, well, he's got a lot of land. I don't... Either he's peeling them off the top ropes like a champion, or, I don't know. Like, it's a lot of land he's got here. He may have just kept a very land-heavy hand. I feel like he's got a Planeswalker or something in there somewhere. My guess is he probably had like 1 or 2 more left in his hand. That's a very land-heavy draw, though. Okay, well, he's got a bunch of ground pounders and he gained a bunch of life. That's fine. Oh, cool. Well, this thing holds the ground down. Pumps up our champ. Yeah, of course I would love to. Okay. Take 3. Doesn't really have attacks here. Hopefully he has not missed a land drop since Geddon. This is a hell of a draw. He has like Sorin here. Well, Sorin doesn't really do it, does it? Does he? This is really a heck of a draw. Quite amazed. Quite amazed this draw. Land every turn after Geddon on 4 cards in hand. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes they get you. Okay, a Xenagos. We will gain a life. He will likely make mana with it, I would assume? I don't know. Oh, wait. Number of creatures you control. Okay, so he's going to make mana. Does he have, like, a Kitchen Finks? Okay, well, he has that card. Cool. It's nonsense. Okay. Well, that one is pretty good. Let's see how he chooses to block here. It'll mitigate his ability to make mana if he tries to protect the Xenagos, or he'll just lose the Xenagos. I like Parallax Wave better than Weather Wayfarer here. Turn off auto yields. I almost forgot. I have an activation this turn. Okay, I'll kill that and lose that, and his Xenagos goes down to 1. First strike's a heck of ability. Okay. So we're hoping for to land off the top ropes. Parallax Wave would be very, very strong here. Okay, we got a 2/2. Cool. Cannot be blocked by the Soldier of the Pantheon. Do you have another play? Okay. Hopefully not a Planeswalker. That would be very annoying. Like a Doran. Okay, well, he's got a Planeswalker. Making a 1/1, I would assume, or all creatures get, +1, but like first strike kind of mutes that. Okay, he gets a 1/1 life linker. Can we kill this turn? If we draw a land, we may be able to. Nothing can attack us. Well, he could attack us for 1 and lose the token. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think what we do here is this. Well, hold up. Cancel. Let's think through this. If we do this, neither of them can block profitably. We'll remove this thing. I'm still banking on Parallax Wave coming through for me here. I really don't want to miss on it, but I also don't want to give up one of my first strike creatures. Oh, I got him, I guess. Okay. Yeah, no, this good games, Inix. Yeah, this deck does do decently well. I don't know. It's funny. This deck is historically done well for me. I don't know if I'm just lucky with it. I tend to get pretty lucky with it. Um, but I feel like it just has a good matchup against most things. Okay, guys. Well, we'll cut it off there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you're interested in this format, it's not one you've played before. Um, yeah, me too, brother. Um, If it's a format that interests you, then this is a 100 card singleton. The rules for it can be found on gatherling.com, or actually, rather, the link on gatherling.com to MTG Salvation. So if you go to gatherling.com and check out the Chainsaw Massacre, that is where we competitively play it every Saturday. Play it every Saturday at 15:30 or 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, yeah, and we do it every weekend. And it's generally a pretty small player pool, like 10, 12. A smaller prize pool, but there's a prize pool associated with it. It's a free tournament as well. So if it's a format that interests you, feel free to contact me on my YouTube channel and or on MTGO, and I'll give you more information, or just check it out on Gathering. Okay, have a great one. Take